Welcome to Vehicle Review. I review for you all kinds of vehicles. Today I'm going to review this Indian Challenger Black Horse. I borrowed this motorcycle from the Indian dealership in Bordeaux, here in the southwest of France. You should check out their inventory. They also received 2 out of only 70 delivered 100th anniversary Scout models, and one is currently displayed there. What a motorcycle! It's a really heavy motorcycle, of course, with its big twin engine, but it controls itself really nice. And with all the accessories on it, it's really convenient for long tours. The speakers that are in the front installed, you can turn them so loud and they're still clear even with the helmet on and everything, because most of the noise is happening actually behind the motorcycle, right? Because of the exhaust system. But in the front, you're pretty well protected from the wind. The shape is a classical American tourer. And yeah, with the pockets, especially in the black design, they're not really all that obvious. They're really sleek, and you don't even see how much actual storage is there. And storage, there is a lot on this motorcycle. So let's talk about the front of this beautiful motorcycle here. So here we have a little detail, the Indian hat that is looking in the wind with the feathers back. And we have the front fender here, we have the big disc brakes. They are Brembo disc brakes. Of course, the most distinguished design element is the headlight portion of the motorcycle. Indian did a great job to make sure that it looks really different to Harley-Davidson, which is its biggest competitor. So here we have a little Indian logo in it. It's in 2 parts, and it has here those running lights. I would turn them on for a second so that you have a better impression of it. You see those running lights there. You see even here the front fork, the suspension, everything is made in black. So there's really not all that much chrome that you see. And you have a bit of exposed metal in the engine side. But this helps a lot to brand the motorcycle with Indian motorcycle stamps on it, which I show you here in detail. Also from this perspective, you see really good how the windscreen retracts. Ooh. Let's do it the other way around. Whoop. Yeah, you see where the position is for the feet, pretty comfortable, and it's really far forward. I'll show you that from the side view again. From this position you see it really well, how the sitting position is. So when I'm sitting on it, I have the straight back, I have the elbows forward. It tends a bit that they go a bit out because of the white handlebar. But it is really nice to drive. It's just a really nice, comfortable position for longer tours. And the motorcycle has so much torque. There's just so much torque in this Black Horse. Let's put the windscreen back up. Wow. Also, let's start the motorcycle for a second, since you're watching. I'm going to bring that microphone closer to the exhaust so that you get a real nice impression of the exhaust. And then once we are there, we can just continue talking about the back of the motorcycle. So let's talk about the back of the motorcycle. You see the exhaust coming together on both sides. That looks really nice. You have the fenders going really low. So this is one of the distinct design elements for the Indian motorcycles in general, that the fenders go really wide and low. You see here on this part, you see that there's the antenna fixed And yes, of course it has a purpose, because you can listen to the radio. You hear there's the music. And then we come already to maybe the next interesting point. This is how all this operates. So let me bring you in the cockpit. Well, this is quite a cockpit for a motorcycle. Alright, so here's the big screen, the main screen. This is the most obvious part of the cockpit. In the screen you see, for one, you see of course now the radio. You can switch that to other things also, like here you have FM, AM, radio meteo, that's convenient, USB, iPod and Bluetooth. So the USB connection is here in the side. Whoop. Open that. And there's the USB connection. Here's also the pre-installed USB key. This comes with the motorcycle. There's even Indian written on it. I don't know if you see that, but there's Indian written on it. 32 gigs, not bad. Well, yeah, and here you can connect your phone and charge whatever you have. It's good that it comes pre-installed. And it has a nice rubber inlay here. So because of that rubber here, it's actually, it doesn't make any noise. So that's a good thing. And it seals, it's weather sealed, so what you put inside here stays dry. Okay, let's talk more about the menu. Here on the handlebar, there is a button behind, as you can see here. And if I push that, I can control the main items of the menu. So on this menu point, you can see the odometer. It's a pretty new model. And then we have here the tire pressure. For some reason it counts only the back. And then here we have the engine temperature. I just drove it a bit, that's why it's a bit warm. And yeah, then you have here the split screen, and here on the side you see the map. And then you can bring that down here. This is all touchscreen. Command, yeah, this is all written in French now, since this is a French motorcycle. Here I'm in Bordeaux. And then you can put the luminosity of the screen. So this is the maximum brightness. And then here is anti-patinage. The drive modes: Sport, Standard and Rain. We go to the next menu point, which is again by putting the little button here on the side of the left handlebar. So this is here the battery. So here, as I said, you see the range. We are in France, so this is in kilometers, metric system, 219 kilometers. And then you have here the range for the next oil change. Right, yeah, and then you see here, yeah, classical, like a percentage of the fuel. Here we have a compass with a direction for navigation, if you just want to ride in a direction and you don't really have a goal and not really have a target. This is really convenient for me. I like to discover the roads, and this is a really nice little asset. Here we have the water temperature, and this is it. Now we go to the next screen. Yeah, here we have the voltage of the battery. We have again the temperature. And here, what do we have here? 26 meter, 23, 27. Okay, and then we have here a full screen mode, full screen GPS. This is definitely nice to have. The touchscreen is quite responsive, not as responsive as you know it from your usual smartphone. But yeah, it's quite responsive. You need gloves though, gloves that are where you're able to operate a touchscreen. It really needs the haptic control of the finger on it. And for the gauges, we have here the classical speedometer. That's really nice with the Indian logo inside. And there we have the fuel range again written on it. And here on this side we see the rounds per minute. Here you see what gear you are in. You can see the odometer. Let's take it for a ride. Alright, let's go for a ride. Already during the first acceleration attempt, I feel the power. The Black Horse has a torque of maximum 178 Newton meters, or 128 pound-feet of torque. The V-shaped two-cylinder with 1768 cubic centimeters makes 122 black horsepowers. Overall, the ride quality is high. I seriously enjoy riding this bike. The Challenger comes with a 6-gear gearbox. I love the comfortable riding position. I kind of fell in love with the Indian Challenger Black Horse. The riding quality is a huge benefit compared to other models of the same brand and makes weekend tours a treat. Here's my conclusion. First, pricing. You can buy the bike right now in France starting with €30,890. This is a lot of money for a motorcycle, but you get a lot of motorcycle for your money. Then there is styling. I keep it short, thumbs up for that. For a touring bike, this is as sexy as it gets. Finally, ride quality. I have never driven such a comfortable and at the same time powerful motorcycle. I highly recommend this bike to anybody that wants to travel with style.